Krzysztof Sarna, Respawn.pl, ze mną Torzsi po odpadnięciu z IEM Katowice 2025. Torzsi, probably it's hard time for you, especially the voices from community. So the first question is, what personally or what was the idea to leaving your team, Siuhego?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough question. You know, Camille was a really good idea for us, but I mean, we separated the way. We decided to pursue another idea, which I think will be benefit us in the long term. Of course, in the short term, it's hurting us a lot. Obviously, you can see it here in this result. We didn't play good. We didn't show up individually either, or as a team as well. We also had the stand-in, you know.
Yes.
So we didn't have a lot of expectations. But yeah, I'm still looking forward for the next tournament to play with Spinks, you know, and show what we can do with the new team together. I think it will be a better showing from us, but yeah.
You said about standing, Welcher, your countryman, also is playing in academy when you have started your adventure with MOUZ. So I wanted to ask you about your him's performance. Sorry, what could you say about him?
Yeah, I mean, he has zero experience. You know, he has like 4 games on HTV. He didn't play a lot, so I think to play in Katowice here for the first time in his life, and he barely played any officials. You know, I think he did a great job. I think he had really good runs. He clutched some runs for us, which is really important. So I would praise him a lot. You know, he's 16 years old. I think he has a long time in front of him, and I think if he keeps up his work and he gets better time by time, then I think he can be a really good player.
Was he asking you especially about something, probably for example, for experience?
Can you repeat the question?
Was he asking you something about, for example, experience being here in Tier 1?
Yeah, I think he looks up to me a little bit, you know, like, and he was asking some questions, you know, how do I do some stuff. So yeah, he's a really nice guy, you know. He doesn't want to bother a lot, but he also sometimes asks some questions. So yeah, he's asking me and trying to learn a little bit, you know. So it's really good for him.
Also, one of the most questions currently is why here Brolan was calling.
I mean, because we benched Siuhego, right? And Luda said he would like to take on. He would like to be an IGR. He offered it, you know. So we gave him the trust. I think he has really good personalities to be an IGL, and I think he has a lot of good attributes. So yeah, it was his first event. So that's why he was IGLing, and he will IGL.
Okay, because I wanted to ask. Brolan will next will calling, yes, next tournament.
Yeah, Broran will be the IGL of MOUZ, yes.
Okay. Also, I wanted to ask about Spinks. Did you have some the other ideas to new player after benching Siuhego, or it was only Spinks?
I don't know too much about the details. Our first priority was Spinks, so we wanted to get him, and I'm not sure what would happen if we wouldn't get him. You know, I don't know what if we had the second choice or whatever, but we wanted to have Spinks, and yeah.
Did you have some occasion before this EM to play with him?
Yeah, before Katowice we were practicing. We had like 1 week of practice, and we will travel from here to Bucharest to play the other tournament. So we were prioritizing practicing with Spinks, so we didn't really practice with Adrian Salex, you know, our stand-in. So yeah, we practiced 1 week with Spinks, and yeah, I think we are looking forward for the next tournament.
What do you think about latest update in CS2?
Latest update?
Yes.
Like the FAMAS?
Yes, about FAMAS, about M4A4, about MP7, 9.
I really like that the M4 is the same amount as the other M4. I think it's really good. About the FAMAS, I will be honest, I don't see too much difference. I think it's still as good as was it before. Maybe now it's buffed a little bit, but I think it was good before as well. And the MP9 is it's also I mean, they decrease the accuracy when you are crouching, but you don't really see the difference because you barely crouch with the MP9. You most of the time you just run with it, you know.
In last year, I have read some interviews with Siuhym, and he said about that you will be staying 1 month in Shanghai. So my question is, what do you think about calendar, CS2 calendar?
Yeah.
Is it too many tournaments for teams from S tier?
Yeah, now there is a lot of tournaments, and I think teams need to be smart with it. What tournaments they will go to, because you know, if you go to too many tournaments, you can get burnout. Your players can get tired, or you know, being next to each other for a long time can turn into bad situations. So yeah, I think teams need to be smart about it and pick the good tournaments. Also, there is a lot of things going on. You know, there is major, there is the point. Timeline where they close the points, and you need to prioritize the tournaments before the timeline, you know, so you get more points for the major. So there is a lot of things going on, and you need to be smart, you know. Maybe you can take off like 1 or 2 tournaments before the major, so you can get a lot of rest, a lot of practice, and then you will be ready for the major. Or maybe teams who were didn't get enough points, they need to play more tournaments before the major, you know. It's really interesting. And yeah, I think there is a lot of tournaments, yes, but I think if a team deals with it good, then I don't think it will be a problem.
Also, the last question you said about the major. In your opinion, that expanding the majors to 32 teams for the best teams will help or not?
I think it's a good decision to give more teams the chance to play on the major. You know, I think it will be a little bit more competitive. Also more stickers. So yeah, I like the idea.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Wish you luck.
Thank you.